And good night, Aldo. How are you doing?
Good night, Corinne. Nice to be here in your program.
Such a pleasure to have you here.
Me too.
Okay, so first of all, I have a doubt in my mind. What is a telescope?
Well, telescopes are hard to define because there are a lot of types of telescopes. The binoculars could be said there are telescopes. In this show, we're gonna talk about the optical and big telescopes around the world, and also about the radio telescopes.
Aha! My next question will be, where does the etymology of telescope comes from?
Well, telescope comes from the Greek tele, that means far, and scope, that means seeing. So they are helped to see far things.
Okay, that's a very good answer for my question. Well, my next
Question!
yeah, my next question, it will be, do you know if there are a lot of types of optical?
Yes! There are two types of telescopes. First one is the refracting telescope, and the other one is the reflecting telescope.
Reflecting, I heard.
Yes, refracting and reflecting.
Okay, this is a pretty difficult language for me. So could you explain more the difference between these two types, please? For the audience, more than anything.
Oh yes. Well, it is so easy to explain, but maybe hard to understand. The refracting telescopes use lenses arranged in order to watch the sky. Yes, sky. And here, there is an example of the reflecting telescope. In the reflecting telescope, the light enters to the primary mirror, then it goes to the secondary mirror, and then it reflects to the eye.
So refracting telescopes use lenses and reflecting telescopes use mirror for working. Is there another type of telescope that mixes these two features?
Yes, you are right. There is another kind that is known as the catadioptric telescope that uses the mirror and lenses.
And what is the main function of the telescope?
The function is to focus and to amplify the view of the universe in order to study only a really small part of the universe. They also modify the brightness of the view in order to be able to clearly see space objects as planets.
Dr. Aldo, where did you study all this kind of stuff? Could you tell me?
Years ago, I studied in the University of the Tec Monterrey.
Tec de Monterrey.
Yes, in Mexico.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so who invented the telescope?
The invention of telescopes was by Hans Lippershey. He was a German lens producer around 1608.
I thought that was Galileo Galilei that had invented the telescope. I guess I was wrong.
Yes, many people talk that, but that is not true. He was just smart, because 1 year after Lippershey made his telescope, then Galileo designed and built his own telescope. In 1609, he obtained the patent of the telescope that was known as the spy lens.
What's that?
The spy lens, the name of the telescope of Galileo Galilei.
Which telescopes are the better around the world?
The Keck Observatory is located in Hawaii. It is composed by few telescopes, and there are more than 4,000 mirrors over the level of the sea. They were built in the 19th century, and they have 2 mirrors of 10 mirrors. Another special telescope is the SALT, the Southern Africa Telescope. It is a reflector type of 10 mirrors of diameter. There is the Gran Telescopio Canarias, located in the island of La Palma, Spain, in which Mexico is involved in a little way. It is in volcanic zone, so it has a very high altitude of 2,400 meters. It is a reflecting telescope because it has one mirror of 10.4 meters. It isn't operating at the 100% right now, but it has seen its first light. There is also the large binocular telescope,